The AltimeterOne altimeter is a great altimeter for your model rockets, model airplanes, and even kites can use the AltimeterOne. As you can see, it is a very small altimeter. On one end we have a charging plug that you can use to charge it in any USB port, such as a computer or a printer. On the other end we have a loop where you can use it to attach to your rocket. The display is right here in the middle, and there's one button that you can push that controls everything on the altimeter. To turn it on, you just push it very briefly. To zero it out, which you'll do for every flight, just push and hold, and you'll see it flash to 4 zeros. When you let it go, you'll get 4 dashes and then a 0. And then at that point, it's ready to go. Let me turn this one on again so I can see how to do it. So to turn it on, just push real brief. And then to zero it out, just push and hold till you get 4 zeros. And then you'll get a 0 on the display, and it's ready to launch. Now to hook it up to your rocket, this is the only altimeter that we know of that you can put right inside the payload, or right inside the body tube of your rocket. It does not require a payload bay. Just make sure that the parachute is below the altimeter so that when you hook it up, the parachute does protect it a little bit. The sensor is on the inside, and on the end with the clip, you'll see just a very small slot, and this is the slot that allows the air pressure to get inside of the altimeter. What it does is measure air pressure. So on your rocket, you're going to need to make 3 holes, and 1/16 inch holes is all that's required. So just make 3 holes evenly spaced. Just make sure that when you make the holes, that you don't make them right at the very end of the tube, or otherwise they're going to get blocked by the shoulder on the nose cone. So if you put them down maybe about an inch or 2 below the shoulder, that should be fine. You can hook it right to where you hook the loop on the nose cone shoulder. If there's not enough room, just take the shock cord and just loop it around itself and create just a little small loop like this. And then you can attach it with the clip to that. Now the clip that comes with it is not this fishing swivel, but it'll be a small clip just like that, similar to that. So then you just stick it into your rocket, and it's ready to launch. Now it will turn itself off after 60 minutes, so make sure you launch your rocket within 60 minutes. If you're at 59 minutes and 59 seconds, you can still launch. It will still detect it in that last second that it's launched, and it will not turn itself off. It needs 60 full minutes of inactivity before it will shut itself off. Here's a simple test that you can do with your altimeter to make sure everything's working. Right now these are both 0, and I would recommend this when you first get your altimeter. Turn it on, just lay it in the palm of your hand, cup your hands together, and just suck the air out of your hands. And this simulates a launch, and then when you get them back, you can see they're both displaying. Now these 2 altimeters they're 6 feet apart, probably because that one was closer to my mouth than the other one, so it felt a little bit extra pressure than the other one. But otherwise, you'll find that most of the time they're pretty close. So that's the AltimeterOne from Apogee Components. I'm sure you're going to love it, and please let us know how you're doing.